to each person. Acknowledge the terrible wrong done to them, that their lives were ended, that they are lost to us because of someone else's fear, ignorance, and hate. For those who were killed because they dared to live their truth, we must speak the truth. That truth is that transgendered lives are human lives, and as such are precious and sacred, both to us and to God. Who can calculate what we lose as a society when we lose even one transgendered life? When we lose musicians and poets, accountants, lawyers, students and teachers, scientists and engineers, friends, lovers, the people who have figured it out and the people who still need to figure it out. We have lost so much when we have lost the lives of transgendered brothers and sisters in our community. We have lost the contributions that they might have made to the betterment of the world. Their loss, therefore, is not just a loss to the people who love them. Their loss is a loss to society as well. And so, we must speak. Even when our grief moves us to silence, we have to move past the silence and speak. Speak of the terrible loss. This continued anti-gender violence is wreaking upon our society. We must speak of the beauty and the humanity of every human life. No matter what or where that life might fit on the spectrum of human sexuality. We must speak of the dignity of every human being, every human life. For those of us who are people of faith, we must speak of the love of God for all of God's children. A love that is all-encompassing and tender. Every hair on our heads is numbered by God and is precious to God. And our grief is shared by God, who loved each person who died. Each person who died just because of horrible anti-transgender violence. So let us speak. Speak of love. And not just speak of it. May this time of remembrance make us more conscious of the need to love as deeply and as kindly as we human beings know how. In the Christian church, we preserve and revere the words of a great teacher who taught that love was more important than anything else and that love could change the world. His name was John, and then he was a follower of another great teacher named Jesus. John wrote, "Beloved, let us love one another, because love is from God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, for God is love." My friends, know this here tonight, that I believe that everyone gathered here is loved more deeply by God than we can even imagine. And I also believe, I know to the core of my faithful being, that each one of these souls whose names we will read out here tonight was loved and continues to be loved by God. They were loved in their lives, and they are loved and cared for in their deaths. May that love transform us, that we might transform the world into a place of peace. where no one ever need fear for their safety. Amen.
Amen.